The offseason news is going by fast. With all the big teams getting ready to compete again, maybe one team you forgot about is the Washington Wizards. I don't blame you because last year they weren't a very memorable team. Bradley Beal was practically doing everything for them, and John Wall was out for most of the season with injury. Today I want to talk about how the Wizards can become a playoff contender again, why John Wall is moving on, and is Russ the best trade option? Let's get into it. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Mo, coming back again with another fire video. If you are new to the Mobilanti channel, please subscribe because I would greatly appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss another one of my videos. Firstly, I want to talk about some of the moves the Wizards have made. Now the Wizards haven't done too many offseason trades or signings, but more will come as the John Wall situation unfolds. The first move they made was to re-sign a free agent Anthony Gill to a 2-year contract. He is a power forward who played in the EuroLeague. He averaged 10.5 points per game on 57% from shooting in his 3-year EuroLeague career. He also shot 40.6% from 3. This is a very low risk and a semi-high reward. The worst case scenario, he averages 2 points a game and doesn't get re-signed after his 2 years are up. The best case scenario is he becomes a very solid role player and averages 8 points. This isn't a substantial signing, but like I said before, the Wizards will start making moves after John Wall is traded. The second move the Wizards have made is they signed Robin Lopez. Lopez played on the Bucks last season and was a solid contributor. Last year, he averaged 5.4 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 0.7 assists in 14.5 minutes per game. These numbers don't look the best, but what Robin did on defense doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Not a bad signing overall. More or less the same risk as the first signing. The third move was re-signing David Bertans to a 5-year, $80 million contract. This contract was worth it as the power forward put up 15.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 1.7 assists. He averaged 42.4% from 3 and is one of the best shooters on the Wizards. This was a good signing to get a great player back. Now it's time to talk about the draft. The Wizards had one of the best drafts in the NBA. With the 9th pick, the Wizards picked up Denvi Adia after he surprisingly dropped down. He was supposed to be a top 5 pick. GM Tommy Shepard said selecting the 6'10", 19-year-old wing was a no-brainer. Denny is a multi-time champion in the Israel Premier League. He's helped Israel win gold at numerous FIBA tournaments. He's won multiple MVP awards at Basketball Without Borders camps. But besides the accolades, he needs to get a more consistent three-point shot and a better defensive ability. But his work ethic, high IQ, and ability to move off the ball will help him as he works on his weaknesses. Washington traded the newly acquired Vit Krejci at 37 for Cassius Winston at 53 and a future second-round pick from the OKC Thunder. This was an amazing trade as Winston could have been the 37th pick and the Wizards got another second-round pick. Winston averaged 18.6 points, 5.9 assists per game while shooting 43.2% from the 3. The Wizards have had some solid signings and a great draft, but they need to be prepared to trade John Wall. When a player is out with injury, people really forget how good that player was. It's happened to Curry this season and it's been happening to John Wall now. His last season, when he's played more than half of the season, he averaged 23.1 points, 10.7 assists, and 4.2 rebounds. He is coming off of a ruptured Achilles, so his explosiveness might be lacking when it comes time to play a game. If that does happen, I'm sure he could find a way around that with more shooting or just passing the ball even more than he already does. The reason why Wall wants to leave is because the team is focusing on building around Bradley Beal. John Wall isn't a bad player that needs to be traded, and there's no chemistry issues that I'm aware of, but he just wants to be the centerpiece of a team. The best option, in my opinion, that would replace Wall is Russ. They both have bad contracts, with Wall having an average of $42.78 million per year, and Russ has an average of $41.36 million per year. So they are about the same with contracts. I could see the trade being John Wall for Russell Westbrook and a second-round pick. But Russell Westbrook would have to share the ball with Beal and accept a new role. I have a video called The Problem with Russell Westbrook where I explain what's a good position for him. with Wall in Houston, he will definitely be the centerpiece because Russell Westbrook will be in Washington and James Harden's already requested a trade, so he will be gone. I think if the Wizards continue to make solid trades and signings, they will be competing for a playoff spot. That is going to cap off the video. If you did enjoy this video, drop a like because I spent a lot of time making this video. Again, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be doing daily uploads now instead of 2 a day. Thank you for clicking on this video and supporting my channel. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.